Let me take you back a few years. You know those mornings when you look in the mirror and you don't quite recognize the guy who's staring back at you? Well, that was me. Not once, but every single day. I'd turn sideways and suck in my gut a little bit and tell myself, not bad. But deep down, I knew the truth. I had a dad bod and it wasn't going anywhere. And not like the cute movie version of the dad bod either. Mine was, the tired version, the sluggish version. The I used to be in shape and now I don't know what happened version. Life got busy, right? Work got stressful, kids needed rides and homework help, sleep took a back seat, dinners got faster and cheaper, and before I knew it, I went from a lean, strong guy in his 20s to a man in his 40s who felt older than he actually was. My energy dropped, my confidence dropped, my shirts started fitting a little tighter in all the wrong places, and the line I kept telling myself was the same that so many people tell themselves: this is just what happens as you get older. I said it with confidence, but behind the words was fear. Fear that maybe I really was losing it. Fear that maybe my best years were behind me. Fear that this was the beginning of a long, slow slide into being out of shape permanently. And there's another thing that people don't admit out loud. It's embarrassing when you used to be fit and you're not anymore, especially as a trainer. You know what athletic feels like. You remember it in your bones. You used to walk upstairs without getting winded. You used to wear shirts without thinking about your stomach. You used to take your shirt off at the pool and feel like yourself. So I really just didn't feel like myself anymore. And maybe that's where you are. Maybe you've been telling yourself that the weight gain just comes with age, and that's normal, that it's out of your control. But inside, there's a part of you that knows that this isn't who you were meant to be. For me, it wasn't one dramatic movie moment that changed things. It wasn't a doctor yelling at me or a swimsuit season countdown. It was a smaller and it was more personal than that. One night I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom. The house was quiet, the kids were asleep, and I saw myself in the mirror. Tired, kind of soft around the middle, shoulders were rounded, stomach pushing against my shirt, and I thought, my children are going to remember this version of me. They're not going to remember the young, athletic version of me. They are going to remember this version of me, the slow and steady decline, unfortunately. And that really hit me hard. That hit me really, really hard. And that's when a different voice showed up in my head, a quieter voice, a stronger voice. It said, "You're not done. You're just coasting." And coasting only leads one direction, downhill. I didn't want to go downhill. I wanted to claim my health again, my confidence again, my identity. And I'll tell you something I did not know back then is that momentum is a powerful thing. Momentum's a very powerful thing, actually. And when you're going downhill, momentum drags you lower. But when you turn around, even slowly at first, momentum starts working for you instead of against you. So I made a decision, not a flashy one, not a New Year's resolution one that disappears in February. I simply decided that I was going to become the healthy version of myself again, the strong version, the man that the kids would be proud of, the man that I would be proud of. And let me be honest, the first week was awkward. I felt rusty, I felt out of rhythm. Old habits tried to pull me back, but step by step, day by day, step by step, the dad bod started to shrink. And my energy started to rise, and my shirts fit differently, and I realized I could pull my stomach in my stomach was in without pulling it in. My kids even noticed that I was moving more. I felt more alive again, not just surviving, but actually leading. The reason I'm telling you this is not because I turned into a superhero overnight. I didn't. My transformation started with one simple truth. I told myself, and maybe you want to tell yourself this, you are not stuck. I wasn't stuck, and you are not stuck. What I learned, and what I hope you're starting to realize, is that fat loss isn't about being young, lucky, or genetically blessed. It's about a decision, a real one, a quiet one, a personal one. The day you decide to stop letting life drag you, the weight starts to come off. The day you start eating real meals, the bloat disappears. The day you start walking, your energy comes back. And the day you breathe, slow down, and commit to yourself, you start recognizing the person in the mirror again. My kids will not remember the version of me that gave up. They will remember the version that fought back. And if you're listening to this, I bet there is a part of you, a strong part, that is ready to fight back too. So let me say this clearly. You are not broken. You are not past your prime. You are able to still be in the best shape of your life, and your best health can still be ahead of you. And if you give me a little time and a little consistency, I will show you how. This audio book is not about perfection. It's about transformation. Slow, steady, powerful transformation. So take a breath. You're in the right place, and your story is far from over. In fact, it is just getting started.